Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Refreshing Moments with Dr. UD OBI. With Christmas suddenly right around the corner, I've been really feeling the Christmas spirit, and I couldn't resist creating my new Christmas single, Christmas La Da Da Da, with Afro beats. I am very delighted to share with you my African heritage. Christmas just fills me with a sense of happiness and excitement. From feeling the weather get a little chilly outside, to beginning to decorate my home in a comfortable, cozy and festive way, I love it. Even as an adult, there is just something about Christmas that makes me feel like a little kid once again. The connectedness of Christmas Eve spent with family, the excitement of waking up early on Christmas morning, truly, there is nothing better. While I love all things Christmas, from Christmas decorations to gift giving and delicious dinners eaten at a table with loved ones, I can't help but feel like the real meaning of Christmas can get lost in all of the tinsel and fairy lights. All of those things are wonderful, but they can distract us from the origin of the Christmas story and the reason why the whole world celebrates Christmas Day in the first place. Today, I want to talk about that deeper meaning of Christmas and what it means for me. For me, Christmas is about love. Love in all its forms. Love of our family, love of our friends, love of the whole world, and most of all, the love of God. After all, we are not celebrating Santa Claus and his reindeer. We are celebrating the birth of baby Jesus, who went on to change the world and share his teachings with those who needed it the most. In this modern world, full of social media and constant comparison to others, I think it can all be too easy for this true story behind the Christmas holiday to be forgotten. When we forget about the real meaning of Christmas, we take steps away from the peace and love that the Christmas spirit can create. Every Christmas season, we all get stressed. This stress seems to start months before Christmas even begins, and it can take away some of the joy and excitement of the festive season. Gifts to buy, money to save, houses to decorate, and food to cook just right. But the real meaning of Christmas shouldn't be stressful at all. In fact, Christmas should be a time of complete peace, where we all bask in the love that God has for us and that we have for Him. This stress only takes away from time from worship, spending quality time with loved ones. If you're always checking your phone to see if your last minute present has been delivered from an online shopping spree, you might miss out on grandma's stories or playing games with your kids. And checking your email every 10 seconds won't make those gifts arrive any faster. It's just going to make the wait seem even longer. That doesn't mean I don't understand why Christmas can be stressful. Of course I do. I've messed up Christmas dinner and left Christmas shopping several days too late, just like everybody else. At Christmas time, there is a lot of pressure on all of us to create a perfect day, especially if you're the one hosting family or cooking dinner. But who puts that pressure on us? Surely it's not God or Jesus. It's ourselves and how we compare ourselves to others. Social media might tell you that everybody else in the world is having a perfect, flawless Christmas. But I promise you, that's far from the truth. It's important that we remember that even if we are having a wonderful Christmas, The festive season could be stressful for someone else. There are many reasons why Christmas may be a hard time for people, and we can't truly know the cause of their stress without having an open, honest, non-judgmental conversation with them. This empathy is what allows us to be good neighbors year-round. And there is no better time than Christmas for loving your neighbor truly and wholeheartedly. For many people, Christmas may be a stressful time due to feelings of sickness, poverty, or loneliness. Whether this is due to an ongoing illness, being cold at Christmas, not having enough money for Christmas dinner or Christmas presents, family members being scattered across the world, loved ones who have passed on, or those who simply have a smaller social circle. Being hungry on Christmas Day or sitting alone under the Christmas tree is far from the peaceful, loving atmosphere of Christmas. This is especially hard in this modern era, where we are bombarded by highlight reels of happy families and rooms full of friends. That may cause one to feel as if one is alone and is the only one not having a perfect Christmas or spending Christmas alone. But that isn't the case. The fact is, those spending Christmas alone or in the cold are just not posting it on social media. You are always more connected than you think you are, even if you feel alone. This Christmas, I challenge you to remember that Christmas is not just about your close friends and family. With the love of God, everyone is family, no matter their story, their background, where they come from, or what they believe. Christmas should be a time of inclusiveness, just like everybody coming to visit the newborn Jesus in his manger. That means visiting the sick, inviting that elderly neighbor over for dinner, inviting a person from church who has no family to visit, even giving a gift to a homeless man on the street so he can feel the peace and love that Christmas should be about. Giving and sharing is the real gift of the Christmas season. If every person in the world does one kind, thoughtful action for another this Christmas, that will change the world. And if we all do it every day, not just waiting for the holidays to tell us that it is time to give a gift or make someone smile, well, I can tell you that the world will become a better place. Truly, it is these small actions and kind thoughts that have the most meaning. A compliment or a hug can create even more change than an expensive gift, perfectly decorated tree, or elaborate Christmas dinner. We often don't know the impact of our small actions of love on others, and we may think that we have not made a change. I promise you that the difference you make is always bigger than you may know. My mission this Christmas is to remember the Christmas story and feel the Christmas spirit every day. For me, I will celebrate the birth of Jesus with joy every day, and I will use that joy to spread joy to others. Can't we all sprinkle a little Christmas in our everyday lives? Helping the poor and the needy amongst us, singing along to a cheerful carol, making time to spend time with family, cooking a meal for a loved one, sitting in a quiet gratitude to God and all that He has done for us. These are all things that we connect with Christmas, but they are things that are easy to do all year round. None of these activities and mindsets needs to be saved for December. There is no reason why you can't enjoy doing, saying, and feeling these things whenever you want. In fact, the more the better. If we remember to create the Christmas spirit within ourselves and give the gift of love and understanding to others every day, I believe we can truly create peace on earth. Refreshing Moments with Dr. UD OBI will be a monthly podcast where I not only discuss my